best of 5 and find out who is going to be that last player to go to the Final Four.
Spoiler alert.
Oh, I think you're going to give a player name.
Well, you said that last player.
Wow, you're good.
Where
that
did I go wrong with you?
Over my head.
Well, you're the one that said it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so last versus where, I mean, we look at it as a last favored event, but we look at where versus light as a light favored event, and it did not occur that way. So where has potential here. He's an aggressive Zerg. Last prefers 1-1-1, but aggressive play can be very strong against that. You can't play just the same build every time against where. Because he does come well prepared. He does have a variety of different aggressive strategies that he can use to dismantle that. So I'm cautiously optimistic that we can have a very nice match here, like maybe a 3-1.
I think it's either going to be pretty close or I think Last is going to dominate. We saw what Ware did is he basically stopped Light before Light ever got started. I'm curious to see what he's going to do this time around.
KSL 시즌 1 챔피언 라스트 김성현 선수입니다.
평소에 꾸준히 연습한 게 결과로 나타나는 것 같고 뭐 생각대로 진출한 것 같아요. 이번에도 이제 매 경기 최선을 다해가지고 또 우승할 수 있지 않을까 싶어요. 두열이가 이제 굉장히 공격적인 선수인데 이제 제가 수비만 잘하면 무난하게 이길 수 있기 때문에 딱히 뭐 위협적이지 않은 선수인 것 같아요. 두열아 올라와줘서 고맙다. 내가 4강 먼저 갈게.
2010년 10월 11일 데뷔 이후로 세계 최초 8강 진출을 확정짓고 있는 한두열 선수입니다.
항상 패배했고 뭐 8강은 뭐 꿈에도 못 꾸는 그런 무대라고 생각했는데 이겼으니 기분 좋고 산 넘어 산이라고 또 김성현 선수가 기다리고 있기 때문에 마냥 기뻐하면 안 될 것 같아요. 네, 별명이 알파고잖아요. 근데 아니 사람이 기계를 이겨야 되지 않습니까? 8강이 결승이라 생각하고 준비할 생각입니다. 성현아, 나 우습게 보지 마라. 너도 나한테 진다.
Oh my God! When they were showing Last's video, because these guys stand next to each other while the videos play.
Yeah, we can see him back here.
Ware and Last were both laughing so hard when Last was saying, "Yeah, it's Ware. It'll be an easy win when I defend," and they were both just chuckling, man. It was pretty funny. Imagine that you give this interview that's all kind of badass, and then you have to watch it sitting next to the person it's about.
Yeah, exactly.
What a funny situation.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like, oh yeah, I did say that. I wish that we could do interviews like that about each other, Tasis, because I would talk mad trash and we would really laugh.
Okay, I mean, Ware, if he's beaten Light, I think he could take out any tear, and the question is Last playstyle radically different enough that it'll be tricky for Ware? Assuming that Ware wants to rely on the stuff that we saw from before, where he wants to try to come in there and, you know, do as much damage as possible and not allow him to really get to where he needs to be.
Well, it's a tricky thing.
Terran is a flimsy race when they're trying to get stuff set up.
Yeah. There's like certain points where it's hard to keep them all together, but Last is really good at that. Like he has the micro, he has the instinct, the star sense to stop many of these really crazy pushes. But Ware is underrated.
He is.
And I just found out today the Russian Emperor, I know he won that tournament in Russia, but I did not know that this made him the Emperor of Russia.
Yeah, that's how it works, man.
It's like, hey, did you win like the only tournament outside of Korea? Okay, you're the Emperor of that country. He's like, which country? Oh my God, that's the biggest country on Earth.
It is the biggest one. They do have that going for them.
Yeah.
So, you know, you got to root for Ware here. I don't care who you are. Ware is, you know, it's always so fun having these guys who have put in the tens and thousands of hours and are finally now starting to compete with the all-time greats.
Yeah.
That's what Ware is.
Yeah.
I mean, when you know, a lot of times people forget that even though you see all your favorite pros playing, you know, time and time and time again, ultimately it is thousands and thousands, tens of thousands of nerds below them.
Yes.
That are propping these people up through practice and stuff like that. When you see a new face start to rise up, it's exciting. It's cool.
Yeah, it's really fun to check someone like this guy out. Like, for instance, a year ago, he still looked like a pretty weak, cheesy Zerg, but he's kept practicing, streaming, playing KCM, qualifying for tournaments, getting better and better and better. And now he gets practice with basically everyone on Earth that he wants, and you know, he's getting, you know, to this kind of next level, and it's exciting to see because he's got a different style than all these other Zergs as well.
He really does. So I would not be surprised if we see Ware really try to punch a hole through the defenses early on here for Last. You were saying the Last does like to do 1-1-1s. And if done perfectly, it's an incredibly robust build, but I think Ware might have a few aces up his sleeve.
Oh, for sure, he's prepared something good, but he knows that he's the underdog. Last knows he's the underdog. We'll see what he can do.
Okay, we are on into game one. It is Last over here in the far left, and Ware in the far right.
Yes.
Good.
Oh my God, it's so funny. Okay. Oh. Now we just wait for these build orders. Very important to see what they have prepared for map 1. This is the one map they can really, really prepare on. And everyone already has for the whole tournament.
Oh, wow. Another great drawing there.
Well, it would be better if it had Larva's beard on the overlord. That's a great sign.
Fortunately, Ware's going to be okay, man. That siege tank cannot hit the Overlord.
No, that's true. But the Overlord cannot defend against the siege tank either.
Yeah,
It
that's
has
true.
Zerglings in it, or Ultras or something.
It's a deep metaphor there. We were trying to figure out how on earth does an Ultralist get inside of an Overlord. Wrap your head around that one.
Tendrils.
It's a big unit, Artosis.
Yeah, the Overlord's pretty big too, and it stretches too.
It's stretchy? You know that?
Of course it is. What? It's not rigid.
It's not rock hard. You don't knock on the side of it. It sounds like wood.
Yeah, no, it's not like that.
It's got like a shell. It's got like a turtle shell on its back.
Yeah. It's kind of slimy and warm in there too. It's like nice.
You think it's like kind of cold?
It's not cold in there. How would you get transport across space and stuff if it's already cold inside the Overlord?
Well, maybe because Zergs don't care about heat. Maybe they're like bugs.
Do you think they're cold-blooded? How could they go into space and stuff then, huh?
Oh,
how did Mutalisks
settle
fly in
down
space?
there? Yeah, well, nobody knows how Mutas fly on those space maps. Where it's like, what?
There's enough space dust.
Must
They
be.
they swim right through it. You guys don't even know what space is like. You've never seen a bird in space. Of course they can fly. What? They can fly on Earth, they can fly in space. Jeez.
Yeah.
Bunch of idiots.
Back off, Mr. Scientist.
Yeah.
So we're waiting to see, is there going to be an ordinary game here from Ware? I don't know. I mean, I have to imagine that Ware does not want to play straight up against Last. The former KSL champion.
Current KSL champion.
Right. I stand corrected. You ever notice that on this map, see above the Overlord, there's like a snake statue?
Oh my gosh.
There's this cobra statue.
There is.
We'll get a shot of it. There it is. See
There
on the
it is
right side of the screen? There's like a cobra.
Yeah,
it's
right.
like a Hydralisk. Is it a Hydralisk statue? Let's look really
Imagine
closely.
if it turned into an egg and then suddenly we had a stone lurker there.
Oh.
That would be such a quick lurker.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So Last has gone for a very, very fast barracks expand before the second depot. You know, when you scout quickly, you can do moves like this.
Here's what I want to know. Is that the natural expansion? Is there another Hydra statue over there?
At Ware's?
At Ware's base, yeah.
Maybe it's a statue of a Terran unit.
That'd be crazy.
Yeah. The ancients on this map built a statue of a vulture. It's like, what?
But for some reason it's a Valkyrie, and I'm like, I don't know about that.
So quite a quick layer coming up here. Last is actually going for 2 barracks play. He's not messing around with the 1-1-1 right now.
Yeah.
And that's interesting. We're going to see if he continues that throughout the series. So it seems like he gives Ware a better chance of beating his best build for Last, which I would say is 1-1-1 for sure, right?
Yeah, this might be more of a feeler build as well here.
Yeah, I think it's not a bad choice. You know, like you kind of don't expect Ware to play 3 hatch. 1-1-1 is fantastic against 3 hatch. It's just really, really good because they can't do damage to you. You're just completely safe, and you can kind of hit your timing very easily with your radiate and everything. But, you know, if you know that your opponent's more likely to go for 2 hatch, just the standard Marine play is generally considered a little bit better because it's just kind of robust. It's very hard to actually get in here and kill it. The Terran has to make a mistake rather than the Zerg finding it in.
We have a drone coming out now, and I believe this is going to go to the very upper left and make a hatch. Now, we did see Where win on this map before, and this seems like the best place to try to expand to. It might look weird to the casual observer, where it's like, what? Why would you go there?
It's definitely a good spot.
But it's great because you can harass with mutas and then still get up here and defend.
It's really, really hard to walk there as Terran as well, right?
Yeah.
You're switching low ground, high ground, low ground, high ground to get there, and then going through a choke, and you're so far away from your main base.
Yeah.
And having to do all those terrain changes again.
There's a million things that can go wrong in that process, too.
Yes. Like, every time even you're switching, you know, heights it's an important thing to think about. Low ground to high ground, right? Because the mutas can, like, float right over there and get those extra hits. The Zerglings can be jutted up right against where you switch into high ground. So yeah, that is the correct third base in ZVT here, especially when you're going 2-hatch play. Now, what type of 2-hatch is this? Pure Muta? Will he go into Lurkers? Will he go into Ultras? Will he go into Guardians? Those are kind of the different things that this could be.
Okay, we have the Marines beginning to come out here now. This Overlord is going to be watching to see when they actually move out, whether or not Where can try to run in there, maybe do a counterattack. And here we go. Just that is happening.
Yeah, going to do a little bit of counter harassment. This is kind of nice, too, because this might slow down turrets coming out.
Yeah.
If you can slow down any turrets from being constructed and mutas can get there beforehand, that's gigantic.
Okay, now there's no sunken colonies up over here.
I don't believe he has range yet, so the mutas still could play against this a little. But, wow, that link is really stuck under that SCV.
Well, here's the thing. This is getting kind of weird, actually, because the mutas are not with the expansion just yet.
Yeah. This is a very forward push.
Yeah, I mean, Lass is way out on the map here. Oh my god, there's still one link over here.
Oh, that's crazy. That link is killing him. Oh, he loses a muta.
Yeah.
This little group without range to be out this far on the map.
He's getting his Hydra Den here, too.
I feel like we're watching, like, an old fairy tale or something, like it's Little Red Riding Hood with how far out this Marine medic group has gone this early without the proper upgrades, but she's actually got a knife and she has the wolf on the run right now.
Yeah.
Right? And the wolf is trying his best muta micro here to pick off the Marines.
Yeah. Well, you got another one.
Yeah.
I mean, you really can't afford to lose the mutas. It is forgivable to lose a few Marines. Did he just lose another one? Is that 3 kills?
He did. And he's actually at the Hydra's Den at the third base.
Okay, now the trick is you want to try to target down one of the mutas. Oh my god, he got another one.
Yeah, what did he lose? 4 mutas?
4 mutas, yeah. That's crazy.
That's a lot of mutas to lose to that small group that moved out that early in the game. Now, he is really preparing for the counter-mutalist harassment, as he needs to. He lost a group of Marine medics very early on. The damage he got done was only to the mutalist swarm, nothing to the actual economy of Where. So Where's 2-hatch muta, which is now obviously 3-hatch and 3-gas muta, is going to be able to move out here and actually be a little bit frightening because he doesn't have that built-up group of Marine medic.
Yeah, exactly. Again, guys, remember, when Where won against Light, he had a very specific aggressive plays. He was not playing middle of the road. I don't know if he's going to do that this time around, but it's just something we want to keep our eyes out for. It's something that seems to look like it's going to initially be a standard game, and then some sharp deviation from Where.
Right now, oh, he is switching right into the Lurkers because he had the Hydrals then, but that doesn't necessarily mean you're going to do that. Sometimes when it gets scouted, you actually skip it. But even just if,
drop play.
I think he's been talking to Shine. This looks like a Shine special right here.
This is a bag of build.
Oh, he sees. When you see the 2 Overlords sitting there,
that telegraphs the drop immediately.
Yeah, you know exactly what's going on. Lass will defend against this for sure.
Yeah, well, we have to assume that we don't know for a fact that Where saw that the scan was over there. Especially when you're microing these mutas, you might have missed where you were scanned.
Okay. Fair enough, Tasteless.
So he wants to drop about 6 Lurkers into the main.
That's crazy.
Until we see an army moved back over there, this is going to be a real threat. Now, while this is happening, he's hitting the refinery, so I think we're going to be with Last on just 1 gas. This is actually going to fish the Marines back over towards the natural.
got Lynx already as well. Dude, with all these Marines in the natural kind of trying to push back the mutas, this could be the opportune time to draw.
Dude, this might actually just work.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But the way the Overlords are moving doesn't seem like it's a drop necessarily. Oh god.
Okay, he's on the move now. Overlord speed here as well. Oh, we only just now
a great
saw there's a bunker.
It's a great
Thing is that you can just go around the bunker, right?
Yeah, there is a siege tank here. I doubt that it has siege mode though.
Oh, one lurker goes down.
Oh yeah. Oh my god, it even has siege mode. Okay, well that was a very strong hold.
Look at this. He's actually just going to dive on this, man. Yeah. That's going to be 3 lurkers wiped out, not getting their value.
3 lurkers plus drop plus Overlord speed.
Yeah. Oh man.
Do you know how much gas that is?
Look at this. And I think Ware, I don't know if Ware had a plan B from here.
Oh
He's going to try to just take out this bunker. He's hoping that the tank will be forced to try to come up here, and then he'll be able to snipe the tank down.
Yeah.
And these lurkers can kind of leapfrog towards being in range of the. Okay, hold on. Here we go.
The siege tank comes up, and ooh, it can even reach those edges.
Oh my god, it's 2 siege tanks.
He's actually still got a decent clump of mutas, so getting some harass down.
Hive is on the way here. Now, there's a lot of lurkers and lings being made over here at the front.
Oh my god, that's actually a good
Is Last going to over-defend back here? And, you know, even if his main is secure, suddenly it's the natural that goes down. Whoa. He's going to be able to come in here. He's going to get the tank, Artosis.
You know what?
Dude, I think Ware's going to win this.
He actually might. Like,
Yeah.
he's losing a lot and spending a ton of money in these attacks, but that natural is sorely undefended. He can get that right up
I think
into
he
the
just
mineral
walks
line.
right up there and kills it, right?
Yeah, this is looking good. Suddenly Last is
Oh
supply
my
blocked
God.
as well. Oh my god.
Whoa.
Ware with such a strong play here.
I can't believe this. Look at this. He's going to be able to get right up here. There's no way infantry can save this. If those lurkers get close enough to the ramp, watch, the mutas can snipe the tank down, no problem.
Taking a bit of damage. Looks like they're going to be
Never mind.
pushed
They,
back.
they cannot kill that at all. I stand completely
In fact,
correct.
they almost all died trying, and they barely damaged it.
But there's still more lurkers. I mean,
Crazy attack.
look at this. I mean, this is all that Last has right now. It's just tank, a vessel, and a small number of Marines.
He's getting so supply block here as well. And look at this. This is another deep out here that he might end up
And look at
losing.
this. I was right all along. Apology accepted, Artosis.
Yeah, let's see it. Let's see it. Yeah?
He
Those
was setting
mutas-
it up. The muta set it up for the lurker, right? The muta was about to die. He looked at the lurker and
Oh,
said,
you're
"Make
right.
me proud, man."
6 mutas for a tank is definitely good taste. You and Ware nailed that one.
Yeah, we're killing it, man. Me and Ware.
Well, you guys are going to be up a game right now against me and Last, so that's pretty legit.
Dude, more lings, more lurkers. If he gets enough lurkers present over under the barracks, this game's over. This game might already be over anyways.
I want to make a clean pace. This is pretty good SimCity overall for defending against this. He just doesn't have enough units, though. Even with the 5 racks.
Damn. Where with this really cool style comes in here, I mean, this game's over. The tank is going to go down. The lurkers can clean that up.
He could somehow clear the rest of these units, actually. He might have a small, tiny chance of fighting back. Okay, he gets rid of them. He needs to hold this choke, though. They cannot come in any deeper.
Yeah. The problem is with this many lings and lurkers, it's like, how are you going to actually hold
And
this?
there's a hive, so as soon as a defiler comes over, that's game ending.
Yeah. Now, maybe Ware overextends here. I mean, it's starting to look like that, right?
That was certainly.
This was just a really bad way to play.
Ooh,
the
that's
defiler
late.
mount. Yeah, super late.
Because Defiler here is a super duper big win. And definitely we saw Ware try to go for the actual kill move when if he had not done that and instead just utilized having a bigger army, maybe taking a 4th base, gotten his Defiler mount up quicker, this would be a game where we would just be laughing and Last would be like, oh no, this is terrible. But Last has now killed a whole bunch.
Okay, and he's got a drop coming up here.
Oh gosh.
I mean, that's, the 3rd gas over there.
Me and Last are coming back to
I know.
Ware better watch out.
I know, man. I might be in trouble, Artosis, me and Ware.
Trouble town. Let's see.
Okay, well now he's going to try to go what? He's going to try to save it, or does he drop the main?
I mean, this is a lot of damage over here. Even if you go up and save this, like the drones are all being. I guess he's actually running out the drones reasonably well.
Okay, he's going to try to come in here with these lurkers. Yeah! yes!
Oh, thank God.
Yes!
Wow.
Oh!
Amazing moment. And Ware does not save this base, but kills that off.
Please make an infested Terran.
Oh, he's going.
Please,
He's got to.
you've got to. Oh, and he parasites it.
That is such a good move. I'm so glad to see that. Because
oh my God,
that's
actually so smart.
That's underutilized. For anyone who's
Yeah.
really confused what they're seeing, when the command center gets low on health, it's not even really that low, like half it. A queen can come over and infest it if you don't repair it.
Yeah,
Pro
you
Terrans
just
never.
right-click it.
Pro Terrans never ever repair. Like, it's crazy how often there's like a floating yellow command center, and Ware making that queen.
Dude, if
what
we
a
get
wonderful
an infested
move.
Terran, all right, we have to unlock something, right? We get a special achievement as casters.
Oh my gosh, I want to see it so badly, Tasis. And he has drop. Drop with Infested Terrans is good. Anyone who wondering,
oh, yeah.
an Infested Terran in this game
How
is
much
like
damage?
a Baneling that does 500
damage.
Literally 500. This isn't the stupid thing where I like say a number that's too big because it feels big.
Yeah.
It's really big.
It's damage, guys. Not jelly beans, okay? It's serious business.
Yeah. It's not jelly beans. That's for certain. Please make an Infested Terran. They're actually pretty fast, but their range, they have to be exactly
land it,
like
land it.
He's got to lose it. Last doesn't want to be clowned on anymore, so he's killing it. Coward.
The burning command center can still burn down if it's infested, right?
No, it heals up. Wow. I'm almost completely certain about that.
Okay, now there's defilers out. There it is, still on one base. Uh-oh.
That's not good, is it?
Ruh-roh. Oh my God, wait a minute. Is Lask gonna be able to counter push? He could maybe just win the game, Artosis.
This drop should clear his main,
Terran
though,
buildings
right?
can float. Terran buildings can fly, Artosis.
Yeah, that's true.
It's possible.
There's a lot of
that
fire
it's
bats
actually-
in here.
Whoa, here we go. So he can unload. He's on top of the production. Very, very difficult situation to deal with. Now, last turned around, by the way. Keep in mind, guys, Ware is on 2 bases currently. He's making a third
Oh my God.
in the upper right, so it's not like Ware has any economy.
Last is actually going to win this now. Ware through, like, he did so many beautiful and awesome moves, but, you know, he attacked in a couple too many times. Oh my God.
Wow, a victory for Firebats. I can't believe this. This is the craziest comeback.
Yeah, this is pretty wild.
Oh, wow. I still don't think it's enough.
Ware just doesn't really have anything left.
It's
right
so
now.
crazy, too, because Ware really did have this game.
Yeah, he super did. I don't think you need to use Parasite anymore.
Yeah, I think you know where
he
he's
is.
coming, yeah.
He's coming right for you. He's not turning around this game.
Thing is, with the small number of Firebats, because Ware's economy is so bad, these Firebats will win the fight under Dark Swarm.
When it's only like 1 or 2 lurkers, Firebats can win.
Wow, I mean, Ware's head is going to be spinning after this.
Yeah, this is really good.
Then again, you know what? He
Too.
might be saying, okay, you know what? I actually could have won that game. This guy is beatable.
Probably should have won. It's just he ran into the main too many times. Like he did, he overextended like 2-3 times. And then he didn't make the Infested Terran, so Karma just is at that point, you know? Fans want that Infested Terran so badly.
Okay, Firebats against a Hydralisk Den. I don't get to say that very often, but it's happening in this game.
It's a close battle. Firebats will eke it out after a little bit.
Yeah, takes a while. Some would think the Den is favored in that fight, but in fact, over time, the Firebats will burn it down.
That's right. That's right. Oh, another drop coming up. Oh, a good plague. I mean, that's the #1 comeback mechanic in a situation like this.
You know what? There's no way that he can get this to work over here. Oh, maybe there's a way.
Oh, Firebats in the bunkers. Too smart. Oh my God. It's so stupid. I love it so much. Get some moves like
He's gonna back up. It's burning him.
Yeah. Totally.
It's like when you're holding a plate that's too hot. You gotta put it down somewhere where you don't want to just drop it.
Yeah. Now look at this. Where's the irradiates? Okay. Still, that was a cool move, a smart move from Ware.
This is the scrappiest TVC we've casted in a long time.
It's definitely getting crazy. Oh, well, lurkers in this number will wreck Firebats. Get out of
Get out of here. Oh! Moving forward.
Okay, so Ware is still at half the supply of Last, and unfortunately for him, Last has a good gas bank. Because really, in situations like this, Vessels are absolute king.
It's okay. His Hydro Destin is remake he's got the Sartosis.
Oh, God. Well, could we see these 3 Fire Bats go get it? You think they can get past all the other defenses and take that one out?
Maybe.
What then?
On a dream. Why not? At this point in time, it's just Defiler's Dark Storming themselves because he doesn't want to lose them. He's like, hold on,
Yeah.
I'm going to eat you. The only
Play
attack
time.
Play good. There's a Defiler should just wiggle. Look at that. They wiggle all the time.
Yeah.
They never stop, man.
They're pretty snaky.
Look at it. This guy, this one's wiggling too. He's like, I'm freaking
Hey!
out. Oh!
Oh, my gosh.
Okay.
Plague. Nice Plague. Can you get those vessels? No, you can't.
Okay, so this is the GG moment. Wow,
believe
what
so.
a game.
Indeed. What a crazy comeback from Last. Definitely Ware overextending, though, as well. This was his game to lose, and he did lose it, unfortunately. But, I mean, Ware had to play, Last had to play basically perfect.
GG.
That was
That
awesome.
was a sick game.
That was sick.
Hey, guys, remember when that Queen infested the command center? Remember that?
Yeah, that was good.
I want everybody to just take a moment and be grateful that that happened.
Yeah.
Okay? We need to appreciate the finer things in life. We don't get to see games like that very often.
You know, if he had just landed it, made 2 infested Terrans, he could have went in and bombed all the depots.
Yeah.
They actually just bomb depots and kill them.
Yeah.
To get down to like.
It is a good point. We don't see that enough because there's really no reason to not try to get the Queen out there and snag that CC.
No,
you know?
and a Queen is not even bad, man.
Yeah.
1 Queen is actually a really good support unit. Parasite's really powerful. And Snare is really fantastic against Marines specifically.
Yeah.
But yeah, even Parasite is worthwhile. Like, you can get Restoration, but it's kind of expensive
Well,
and
if
annoying
you
for
can
Terran.
tag the science vessels, then it's a lot easier to monitor their army. Your Scourge can get in there and take them out. You're right. If they get Restoration, okay, well, you made them spend money on an upgrade.
Yeah, which
know?
costs almost as much as a Queen. It's 100 to
Parasite
upgrade
comes
that.
with the Queen.
Yeah, it's very true. So
What's
does
the guy?
Infest Command Center.
Yeah, very true.
It's
You
his main
just make one of
ability,
those
if you ask
queens.
me.
How much does a queen cost?
150, 100, I
right?
think.
Okay.
I believe.
I mean, so it's just slightly more expensive than a Muto.
I think so.
Whether you get the command center or not, you can still keep parasiting stuff. A lot of times you could just throw it on a Marine or a medic. They might not even notice.
Oh, absolutely. It's just worthwhile. Like,
Yeah.
and sometimes you kill the unit, not if it's a science vessel, but then you can't really have it in your clump of science vessels, so it doesn't get used as much.
Right.
Normally, you know, if it's a bigger game, you'll get restoration.
You'll
but-
also probably end up baiting them into irradiating the queen and not
Oh,
something else that
absolutely.
can attack too. So
Yeah, I mean, if I see a queen, it's definitely going to radiate before a lurker. You know?
all right, now it's time to go on the map that sounds like a medication. We're going to benzene.
Well, will this be
Side
the
effects
map
of
for what
benzene.
ails where?
Side effects of benzene can be upsets, all-ins,
Yeah.
possible loss, sudden death. If,
Burning in the depot area?
doctors recommend you do not drink on benzene.
Yeah.
If you begin to feel
Do not use stim packs.
yes, with benzene. If you begin to feel heart palpitations, call your doctor immediately.
If there is a spread of creep, then discontinue using benzene immediately
that's
because
right.
you're in the wrong game.
Exactly. Okay, cool. Look, man, I think Ware needs to stick with what he was doing already, you know? Just try to get in there, go for these cutthroat plays.
I can get on board with that. And
Yeah.
this is a tricky map, too. You do have these ledges that you can drop upon also.
Right,
The natural
right.
third.
Okay, guys, we're ready. Game 2 is loaded up. Let's do this. Last in the upper right and Ware in the bottom left. Now, we know Last does love to do the 1-1-1 build. He has not done it so far in this best of 5.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it was only one game, right? I think there's definitely a decent chance he can do it here. I don't feel like you have to on this map. I think that the pressure that comes with Marine Medic builds is pretty strong here anyways. I mean, there's some technical stuff that can happen, but oh, 8 racks.
All right, let's do it. Lass is really mixing it up.
Yeah, this is an interesting one.
Ooh,
because
I
you
like
sent
this
that
sign
on
too. Look at that. What is that? A Hydralisk over there? Who is?
Cheesiest scientist. Jane Goodall. I love it.
Wow.
I love it.
You took a risk. You put the joke on the sign, and it worked.
Yeah.
Got him.
That is amazing. Yeah, I mean, you know who Jane Goodall is, right?
Of course, yeah. She works with the apes, right?
She
works
studied
with primates.
Protoss players for many years in their natural habitat.
Oh, you're funny. Okay, so we have forward racks here.
Yeah, this is a forward 8, and I was
guys,
what?
He's making a hatch.
Yeah, that's okay.
Right
You're not.
away.
You can't kill the hatchery with this, but I mean, you can put pressure onto it. You don't expect for this to do that much. I was wondering specifically about this because in Benzene, Overlords go across the center of the map. So if you ever 8 racks just kind of outside your base, 100% you can kill the Overlord. I wonder if that's what he's going for.
Let's find out, man. Last definitely choosing to mix it up. But let's also keep in mind who is waiting for Last. I'm assuming that Last moves on, Artosis. Can you name him? You're like, Larva? I'm like, no, you just cast that game. It's not Larva. It's not Larva for sure.
Who is it, Tasteless?
It's Sulky.
I just don't know.
So it looks like he's trying to bring out a variety of builds, because Sulky can, of course, study this stuff, guys.
Yeah, that is very, very true. And they play all maps.
Yeah.
Oh my God, is he not going to get this Overlord?
He's
got it. Okay.
He's got it.
And then he's building a far back bunker. He wants a lot of drones to pull here. I think the right play is to not pull
Oh, no!
the. You got to be kidding me.
No!
Oh my God.
Oh, Last.
Crazy.
That would have been huge had he gotten that Overlord.
So sad. So sad.
Unless you're an Overlord, then it's like, wow, that's that's a feel-good story.
Where right now is like, serves you right. Get out of
here. If you're an Overlord, that's a story you see on Lifetime.
Yeah.
You know. Okay, the drones are here. They're body blocking.
Okay, let's see how many you can get. Okay, 1,
Wow.
2, 3. Okay, this has already been worth it.
4.
Are you kidding me?
7. I mean 5. 5. Get him.
Okay, this was
So good.
that was either 4 or 5. Which one was it?
I don't know.
Anyways, that was super.
You should pay attention, Artosis. You can't always rely on Tastes to save you, okay?
Yeah. Thank you, Jason.
That's no problem.
You went 3 attribute 4 pool, which will make up for some of it. But that was like really, really worth it. For us.
I mean,
really worth it.
It would have been nicer had he actually gotten the Overlord too, but this is a really good start. And you see Terran's expanding behind this.
Yeah, I do see that.
I actually got to.
Thank you for saving me again, Tasteless, with that expansion call right there.
No problem. I got you covered.
Yeah.
Now, I'm just curious about this, Artosis. Is there any chance, because I don't know this matchup at all, can you go for like a switch into quick Hydras and try to surprise them and attack in? Is that like a thing? Because I know we've seen, especially with Jadon, some stuff where people kind of experiment with just coming in with this really abrupt timing.
That's a really great thing that you're bringing up, and it's something that is so, like, no one would even think of that really, Tasteless. It kind of shows the dirty type of player you are that I love you so much for being. But yeah, that's actually a very interesting idea, especially considering it does not seem as if he actually is aware that this is not an 8 racks into factory build. See that sunken there?
Yeah.
That kind of tells me that he's not sure that this is bio. So that would make the Hydra play something that he would consider also. But yeah, when you wall in with 1 Raxus on the outside like this, to stop the Hydra bust, even with bio, you actually need 2 Raxus. And with the Marines popping out on the outside like this, minimum you're going to lose the racks and 2 depots, I would say, right? Maybe not the racks, maybe you can float away, but like you'll get supply blocked. I mean, I like what you're saying. I like where your mind's at here for where.
Did he get a layer yet? He spent his gas on something.
He doesn't have it. Maybe he started it just now. No? Maybe that 3rd hatch? Do we have the 3rd hatch?
Do we get the 3rd hatch on camera?
We get the 3rd?
Well,
it's kind of.
We're never going to know.
This is StarCraft 1. Basically never know anything.
Yeah, we have no idea.
And when you really think you know something, that's when for sure you're wrong.
Yeah.
This game is mass speedling? But
okay.
It's a wall.
It's no Tasteless Hydra bust, but I'll go with it, okay?
Well, if you're behind a wall, this is the worst strategy on Earth. There's nothing worse than this. But, I mean, eventually he'll walk out, right? I wonder if he'll get Burrow.
Probably. Well, he's getting a layer now.
Yeah. He has a lot of speed lanes.
Yeah, I don't think, unless Terran leaves, this is going to work.
Yeah, you're never going to break that. That
there's
right
a
there.
medic there, too.
What am I using?
Oh! Okay, hold on. The medic actually can't heal from this distance. Nah, he's fine. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, did you see how he started targeting that? I think this may have been the moment where he figured out that this is a bio build. I'm not even sure.
Yeah, yeah.
But that was weird that he even targeted. Maybe it was a misclick and he was just going for the medic. That's a lot of links out there. And they're not going to do anything, especially because he showed it. Wow, that scan? My God.
He saw the layer, he saw the den.
Evolution chamber, actually.
He saw the layer, he saw the evolution chamber.
Yeah.
Thank you, Tozus.
Which is, I mean, just even more important because the den can be a fake. The evolution chamber is never a fake. The evolution chamber says, I am getting carapace, and we are going to ultras this game.
Right.
Almost always it's that. But
the question is this game going to go on for even that long? I mean, frankly, I really like this game for Terran here.
Yeah.
Terran did the damage early, killed workers. You have to remember all those links that were made, those could have been drones, it could have been anything else. Those links haven't done anything.
Oh my God.
And there's the den.
Mass links and a Hydra den.
Yeah.
I was telling you about this, Faceless, when we came in today.
He's not lying.
Where, yeah, nice.
Just like
Road links. I
Tsunami
love
did.
it.
Remember that? Tsunami guides.
Yeah, one base defiler.
Yeah, man. That's right, man. Long, long time ago. Yeah. Look at this. He's like, look at me. I'm just one link. Oh, wouldn't want to be attacked over here. Dump, dump, dump. And then. Oh, what do you. Wait. Oh, surprise.
Can't pop all of them. In fact, the Fire Bat's helping to pop them. Those Fire Bats, just so strong, though, there.
Yeah, he did kill a decent amount of that infantry off. Wow.
Okay, so Molzorg not working out for Ware. But he's going into Hydralis Den. I mean, let's see if he can get some lurkers out and do something, but it feels like the map control already going to last is going to make this really hard. Yeah, I feel like everything's going wrong for Ware at this game.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah,
Last with just so much momentum here.
Yeah.
And also, I mean, Light's a great player, but Last showing that he really is dynamic when it comes to TVZ. He hasn't even brought out the style he uses most of all, you know?
Yeah, that's very true. Some pretty standard builds so far. Getting into his double starport now. That definitely feels good. He hasn't taken any real damage at home. His Fire Bats have been just worth a ridiculous amount so far.
Okay, he's pushing forward here. There should be enough lurkers that he can't really push any further, but the third, that's a different story. There's nothing really here to defend. Normally you have one or two lurkers over here to try to help out. But you know what? He's actually not even going for the
Yeah, it looks like
trying to go for a bust.
No.
This doesn't seem like it would be safe if he tried to do it.
I think he's just going to contain him completely. When you're just going lurker laying, it's so hard to break out if Terran just watches their mini-map
Yeah.
here.
The lurkers come up, you either stim for it and kill him.
Yeah.
If you think it's not safe, you just back up.
Sometimes you do both.
Yeah. So, guess he stimmed up, not realizing he didn't have a scan available. Ouch.
And now he just sends other units to the third base. Ware is on his very last legs right now.
Yeah.
He is so contained.
He's going to try to inch forward. Last watching. Look at that. He's so good. Just inches back.
Well, this is like the only thing you have to do for a little bit. And eventually you have to start thinking if he doesn't really try to push out, it's like, oh, is he getting drops or defilers or something? What's going on? You scan for that, figure that out, and then you counter that. But right now, the only thing in the whole world is zoning this out.
Okay, a scan comes down. Yeah, I think that was definitely a bad engage there for Last with that many links. It's hard to target that down. The third hatchery, though, is gone. We have double starboard here. Drop ships coming out, and that'll be vessels from there on out.
Yeah, and for Ware, this is difficult, right? Because he doesn't even have a third gas. It's not like he's going to add a Spire. So the drop ships can get a ton done while he's trying to push out against these fire forces in the center.
Okay, the lurkers continue to inch ahead.
And all Last has to do is keep trading out Marine Medic for whatever Ware throws at him. Where has no staying power here.
Two-base hive too, man. Kind of a lopsided tech here. You really need more bases to sustain on hive tech.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, okay, he's coming out here. Will he be able to stop this in time? It looks like he's going to try to just drop over right in the natural. But you know, if you can stay under this with lurkers and lings, there's no way to unload.
Yeah, that's true. Wow. And he actually is going to just run away and run somewhere else.
Yeah.
The rest of his army, I guess. It's a good call.
Oh, no vessel over here. He's going to have to scan. I don't think he has enough energy. Okay. I mean, I think this is just a matter of time, guys. It just seems like Last is going to be able to close this one out. You can see where he's trying to pick a fight. It's not one that Last is interested in taking. He knows, Last knows that he's way ahead here.
Yeah. You know, when he killed all those drones and then just massacred the Sweetling on Burrow, the amount of money and time Ware had put into those 2 moves.
Yeah, I mean, he was playing from a losing position.
Ware is just like continually making the same units over and losing them in the same place.
And Zerg cannot be on 2 base against a 2-base Terran. Zerg need to be 3 or 4 bases by this phase of the game.
You know, as vessels come out, the 3rd base gets taken by Last. It does affect theirs. And it's not going to get better.
Yeah.
It gets worse until you leave the game.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, more lurkers getting popped here. With only 2 gases, you really don't have very many lurkers, so every time you lose one, it's a pretty big blow.
I think it's time to start building command centers and floating them into weird space.
Yeah, I think you're right, Artosis.
That's the ultimate move right there. They don't want to leave the game.
It's so funny the ways you could insult somebody in StarCraft.
Yeah.
GG.
Okay. Last up 2-0. Not a huge surprise, but at least in game 1, Ware looking really strong.
Ware definitely upset with that game. I mean, he's got a lot of great ideas, but Last is constantly outmaneuvering him. And from here, man, I mean, can you guys imagine Ware winning 3 games in a row from here? I can't.
No, it's a tough one. I think he's prepared pretty well for the match overall. Just the base skill here of Last is really good, and Ware, it seems like he tries to finish people a little bit too much.
It's crazy because when you watch this, I mean, look at how comfortable Last is as well. All right, guys, we're going to go to a break. We come back, game 3. Hopefully, Ware can start a comeback. Otherwise, Last gets that final spot in the Final Four.
우리는 고대의 예언을 믿지 않았다. 어리석게도 해묵은 증오심에 사로잡혀 오랜 세월 끝없이 싸웠다. 그러나 하늘에서 불의 비가 쏟아지던 날 새로운 적이 눈앞에 나타났다. 이제 우리는 파멸의 끄트머리에 내몰렸고 어느새 혼돈의 지배가 시작되고 있다.
자,
9시와 3시고요. 오버로드는 12시 방향으로 출발을 끊었습니다. 먼저 김현우 선수. 자, 확실히 예측 불허 이변 속출의 K스타 KSL 두 번째 시즌, 그리고 3시에 신상문 선수. 왜냐하면은 분명히 말씀드린 것처럼 그 전제 조건은 지난 그 김성현 선수와의 경기를 상상해봤을 때
솔직히 원수같이 정말 치열하게 싸우면서 정작 후반 가면은
서로 안 싸워요.
친구된 것처럼.
오, 자, 7초. 자, 레이스 활용하면서 레이스 콤보. 뮤탈리스트는 좀 존재가 사라지고 있습니다. 아니, 이런 식의 조합을 드랍십 레이스도 드랍십 레이스 조합.
러커 스킨 죽고 레이스로 잡혔는데요, 저거.
자, 정말 신기한 드랍십 레이스. 아니, 경기 시간이 지금 15분인데 아직도 레이스 끝나고 있어요.
예, 그리고 인구수가 신상문 선수 150인데 온 거는 무슨 인구수 한 40대 온 것처럼 레이스에 마린맨이 7기.
자, 투드랍십. 이거는 이전 레이스가 엄호가 되기 때문에 이건 드랍십 수비가 스컬지로 안 돼요.
레이스 그냥 스콜지를 모로 제거해버렸어요.
네, 어차피 내리기만 하면 되니까. 그리고 럴커를 레이스를 스케프를 잡고 있어요. 어쩌면 이게 또 새로운 메타인데요. 정말 자유로운 플레이라고 있는 신상무 선수. 이거 지금 흔들리고 있거든요. 아니, 이게 순수하게 막을. 와, 다 돌아요. 지금 막 엄청 난리 났어요.
네, 발리온인 거 들어봤어도 레리온인 거. 네, 레리온이 드랍시.
와, 이건 또 자리도 너무 테라리.
네, 이거는 이제 신상문 진출해야죠.
그렇죠. 아니, 클로킹 병력 다 일로 빠졌으니까. 또 앞마당까지? 오버로드 사냥. 레이스 컨트롤.
아니, 뭐 또 하고 있어요, 컨트롤.
와, 여기서 레이스 컨트롤 또 합니다.
아니, 뭐 신상문 선수 경기 내용만 보면 질겜이에요. 질겜으로 온 거 같은데
그 플레이그 묻혔어요. 그래서 기아의 플레이그를 묻히고 레이스를 그냥 싹 녹여버리겠다.
네,
자,
이거 드랍십.
와,
네,
7시
다 잡으면서 장렬하게 정사.
빨개요, 빨간.
그리고 이전의 신상문도 진출.
그렇죠. 아니, 와, 이것도 디펜시브 드랍 지금 양방향으로 날리면서
양방향.
센터 전진 11시 방향 날리면서 여기 센터로 나오고 있는 신상문 선수입니다. 와, 병력이 너무 없어요. 병력이 너무 없어요.
이거 진짜
선수가.
이름만 다
드랍십
진짜 이변 아니에요.
임요한 선수.
디펜시브 드랍십 양방으로 날리면서
와,
정면.
이거 플레이가 다 잔뜩 묻었는데 그냥 움직이고 있습니다. 와, 이거 신상문이 진짜 클래식한 운영으로 김현우 선수는 진짜 정신을 못 차리게 하고 있어요.
네, 신상문만의 정석.
네.
투스타 레이스.
진짜 이래서 옛날부터 와, 병력 이거 뭐 어떻게 막죠?
이거 못 맞죠?
와, 병력 여기도 안 끝났고. 와,
못 막아요. 못 막습니다.
지금 5시도 안 끝났고 본진의 그쪽도 난리가 났고 세 방향. 와, 신상문이
임명 컨트롤. 와, 임명 컨트롤 하고 있어요 지금.
와, 김현우 선수가 진짜 정신을 못 차리게 만들어주네요. 울트라가 나오긴 했습니다만 이거는
저 지우개죠.
예, 이거 알아요. 지금 이기가 어렵다는 거 김현우 선수도 압니다.
또 배슬도 왕창 온 거 보니까 지우개 하면서 스콜드 오면 디펜시브까지. 이거 같거든요.
아, 지우개입니다. 너무 큰 지우개예요.
네 마리.
지워버리겠다.
이거 대왕 지우개인데요.
와,
지지.
자, ABC 마트 MSL 2011년도 이후에 7년 만에 8강 진출에 성공하고 있는 미라클 보이 신상문.
네, 이 KSL의 최고 지금
와,
주인공은 신상문이에요.
최고의 스타 플레이어인데요.
All right, we're back here at the KSL right now. I guess not too shocking. We see Lash is up 2-0. Where, I think especially in game one, we saw he has a plan. He was trying something. We're almost won game one. Game two, different story. I mean, Lash did so much damage early on. He killed so many drones. Hard to come back from a moment like that.
Yeah, and especially when your mass speedling doesn't end up working out. He's varying his build so very well. Last had game one dead basically. Game two got a good build order advantage and a ton of damage early on. So
right.
I'm gonna wipe the slate clean. We can look at this third game and say where does have a chance to win this.
Yeah, well, I think he might take a game. I don't think he's going to win this series, though.
Really?
Yeah. Aren't I brave for saying that, Artosis?
So-
I really put myself out there that
I
time.
can tell. Yeah.
No, I
He's
mean,
the
it's
expert Tasteless over here.
I know.
How many hit points does a Marine have, Tasteless?
I don't know. What is it, 40?
Yeah? He just knows everything!
All right.
He just laughs.
If
And
it's
he's like
not Protoss, I
weightless
don't
and a
know.
zealot. I'm like, that's the real answer.
All right, we're going to go into game 3. The question is, can Ware possibly come back?
Okay, he's
Tasteless
choosing
says no, but what do I know? Just that Marines have 40 HP.
Circuit Breakers Tasteless.
Yeah.
This is a big macro map. Why does Ware choose this? What is he thinking? What is he up to? Against Light, isn't this where he hit his 3rd hatch and then went quick to Filer there?
He made the hatch like super close.
Yeah.
You can't do that again, right?
You can do anything you want, Tasteless. If you believe hard enough, it can work.
Oh, wow.
If your
It's like-
fans cheer
Listen,
loud enough,
the fans
anything
started-
can work.
Listen, what he did is he went home and he got his vision board out, okay?
Yeah.
And he just started saying, I really just want it more. That's how you win. It's not hard work and practice and studying and discipline.
No.
It's
It's
just
only
wanting
talent
it.
and vision boards.
That's right.
It's the only 2 aspects that do anything in Brood War.
Okay.
Don't worry, guys. He was just born different than you. That's why he's better than you. Don't worry, guys. Don't waste your time practicing.
Okay. Let's see what Ware has in store, because he needs the best CDT ever if he's going to come out of this in one piece.
He comes out in one piece, you say.
Yeah.
You remember the Resident Evil movie, the original one?
I tried to not remember it, but yeah.
That was a great movie. I don't know what
yeah.
you're talking about.
No, it's one of the all-time greats. You're right. Yeah. Yeah.
Tasteless, listen.
No,
okay.
I mean, once it won Sundance, I knew that it was going to go down in the history books for high-end
Resident
art.
Evil 1, yeah.
Yeah,
No, it really, it truly was. It was
Yeah.
fantastic.
Yeah.
But you made me think of that time where the guy got cubed. Remember that? All the lasers came out, like he dodged all the lasers forever like a badass. And then the lasers come out and just cube. He's like kind of like, all right, I think I did it. And then they all come out. He's like, oh no! And then he turns into little sugar cubes. or
Yeah, he got
whatever.
cubed, man.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that. I'm more of a cat guy myself. I'll go with that. I forgot about that. Yeah, he got cubed, man. You ever see the movie Cube?
Yeah, I think I saw
quite good.
Cube 1, but
Well, yeah,
there's
then-
more than one, right?
No, we don't talk about the other ones.
Rifle.
The other ones were awful.
Yeah,
Cube
no,
one
I'm
was good, though.
pretty sure I only saw the first one.
So you're saying that Ware
a long
got
time
cubed in that last game?
Well, you're saying it to come out in one piece, but he definitely got cubed. In the last one,
Yeah.
Tasteless. He got cubed and then he got fed to cows. Tasteless. That's what happened. There was a farm in America that bought the weird cubes. And then they used it as cow feed. Oh, it's
And then they milked the
disgusting.
cow, and then he drank that milk.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, Tasteless. It's just, can you imagine this bag
my
of
stomach hurts.
cubed
Stop.
ware being shipped? It's just such cheap meat, you know what I mean? No one
my God,
wants that
I'm
meat,
crying.
Tasteless. There's like bone in it and stuff. Cows don't care though. No
Cows
problem.
and goats, they do not care.
Dude, yeah. Last is the #1 supplier of cow feed, man. That's what it is. All these nerds getting cubed and ladder.
Oh, my God, I'm laughing too. You're actually like hurting me. Like, stop.
Oh man.
Oh my God, that's one of those laughs where I'm like losing control of my body. Oh. What's going on in this game?
It's a
He
9
went
pull.
pull right away.
Yeah.
Wing rush. One Marine. Who are you going to call? You're going to call your SCVs to the ramp.
Yes, exactly. You should bring
See?
5 and you'll hold it 100%.
Yeah.
Just hold position that with some Marines.
But
You do a
4,
little bit of
it's
repair.
just a game of chance.
Well, he has the 5th coming back. I guess he turns
Wait,
it. That's fine though, as long as you repair.
Repair! Oh, he doesn't need to.
Doesn't even repair.
Look at this. He's a
There you go.
counter
There's
repair.
the repair. Okay. All good. All good.
Oh. You really got me earlier, Tosis. How was that? It's one of the hardest I've ever laughed in any of our casts. So command center behind this. And
see the poor stupid cow that has to eat. It's so sad. What does that even taste like?
Probably not too good. I have to bet if I had to guess here.
I'm like, well, you can actually tell me, Tasteless. Remember when I made you dinner the other night?
No! So finally, he's got gas. 3 drones in the gas here, waiting for Larry.
Tasteless was asking, wait, are you sure this is tofu? I'm like, yeah, no. What about this hair and the bone? I'm like, no, it's all fake.
Yeah.
Don't worry, it's tofu. Anyways,
High-end tofu.
yeah. Third hatch coming up. Now, the fact that he opened with a 9 pull, it doesn't slow Terran that much. It slows him a little bit. You have to pull some SCVs.
This is an interesting moment, too, because a Terran can actually push out. These are not speedlings, guys.
Yeah.
The difference between speedlings against Marines and slowlings, like slowlings fear the Marines. Whoop.
And he turns around the second the Overlord is seen. He was actually just trying to intercept some lings that would be sent out immediately after killing the SCV.
Spotterlings.
Yeah, like ones just to scout what's going on and check your expansion timing and stuff. But he turns around. That's a strong move right there. Yeah, so, I mean, the game will normalize pretty much, but I generally don't care for these 9 pulls all that much, you know? It's just you look at them and it's like, oh, did you really do that much other than slow your layer in your third half?
I think he thought that because Lass is up 2-0 that Lass might go CC first.
Oh, you know what? That's a fair point.
We saw Lass do that in the previous KSL.
CC first is like, yeah, I think he did it against Jadong in the finals even.
Yeah.
It's
like a little
brutally
bit
powerful.
It's a gamble, but
it is.
You know, it's like, well, I'm up,
maybe you're right.
2 games, and so where I was like, I got your numbers, and then he didn't have his numbers.
Also, if you scout him last and you're going 1-1-1, it can be decent against that as well. It's just like if it's a Marine expand, you're just really not going to do anything.
Okay, eBay coming down now. So far, I mean, so good here. Ware is going to try to tech into Mutas. Again, I do believe he's going to do something sort of crazy coming up here, but look at this SCV scout. Cheeky, look at that.
Nice,
is this drone bad enough? Yep.
Very nice drone block.
Oh!
Okay, so that's only 1 sunken. He doesn't actually have time to get 3 up. If he does not slow Last at all, Last will bust this.
Yeah, and this would actually be kind of the way a novice would lose in this matchup, so that would be pretty brutal.
Yeah, this could be a very hurtful situation. Oh, does he not have stim finish yet? The Evo is a great move. That's a really smart move to kind of stop him. Okay.
This Sunk goes down. The Fire Bats are coming forward, but they're not in the ideal position to help fight off the Lynx, but I think there's just too much.
Yeah. Oh.
He needs a target, though. That's incredibly important.
The fact that he got the Fire Bat is what's super important. So this actually turned out to be not nearly as bad as it could have been. That was a situation in which if Last gets all the right hits and stuff, he just kills him right there. But yeah, I mean, good hold by Ware. I mean, he lost Sunks, but he didn't really lose drones. He lost his
the
Lings.
Sunks are acceptable losses. The Lings are acceptable losses. Drones are not.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the Last didn't quite control that correctly. And look at all these Lings coming up here. This is going to be a good counterattack. I don't know how many Marines are back here, but
yeah, it
he'll
looks like
actually
he won't do anything with Lings. But the Mutas are actually, what he's looking to do damage with. He is sending Mutas now. That's only a single one. The turrets have just started. If he had a full clutch of these, if he had like 9 Mutas right now, which obviously he can't have because of that attack, this would be a huge moment for him. But I think Last can barely get his turrets up.
Okay. He's doing a good job chasing these Mutas out here now. Is there adequate defense in the main? We didn't really get a shot of the main. Not quite, but it doesn't look like Ware's actually going to try to commit to going inside there. So Last kind of dodges that bullet in a way.
It's a funny way that you get your turrets if you're getting them at the very last second, as you are supposed to do. You look at where the Mutas are flying from, and you hit the area that they will hit first. You put the turrets there really quickly, right? Like he had them in the natural, and now he's building them next to the barracks, and at last at the command center, because the Mutas have to try to hit very quickly. They don't fly to the furthest away point. That doesn't make sense.
No, it's very smart how he set that all up. Now, because Last lost a lot of that infantry, he doesn't have anywhere near the kind of muscle coming in here. Muta harass is beginning. But it seems like Last is just going to try to push out.
Yeah,
he wants to try to pick a fight.
You definitely prefer to do this micro battle with the green medic against the Mutas, especially if you're on this side of the
he just
bridge.
shot down 2 Mutas.
Yeah, that's big.
That was so good.
Lost 3-4 Marines.
That's a third Mutalisk.
Yeah.
Now, he is going to eventually win this fight. I mean, the combination of the Lynx and Mutas is enough to clear this out. And this may be kind of a theme that we're seeing in this game is that Ware is going to win the fights in the middle of the map. Even though Ware can't do damage to Last back at home, Last may never end up getting a big enough army to do anything.
You know what? That was like pretty good actually for Ware. He lost a couple Mutas. I think that was kind of worth it because you know, already. Oh God, we just heard like 2-3 more Mutas die. But just the fact that Last used up a group of bios trying to break those Sunkens and then lost another one over the bridges. Ware is trying to just snowball this. Like, he's not even taking another base right now.
Again, the Muta count keeps dropping, though.
Yeah.
Some of these Mutas are not even with that main grip. Are there fire bats in there? Okay, no, he did not have the fire bats in there that time. No way to see he can get over there to repair in time. But I think he still stabilizes. I mean, I'm a little bit worried here for Ware because I feel like he was in good shape this game, but he may end up throwing this.
Well, he's really trying to kill him. He's like really engaging the bio a lot because if you can get rid of the bio, sometimes you hit this tipping point where the Mutas will clean up everything forever. He has not hit that. He's continually been losing units. His attacks haven't quite done what he needed. Against most Terrans in the world, this would have worked, but Last has been pretty impeccable with the micro and the macro. If he missed even like 1.5 rounds of Marines, this might have ended up killing him.
Yeah, plus one attack on these Glaives here. Really trying to just close this out.
Yeah.
Thing is, I think Last is going to be okay. If he just keeps staying back, this game solves itself. I mean, he's got 5 barracks producing. The Muta count never got up to that, like, that number 11, you know? He keeps actually gunning down Muta after Muta after Muta.
And, I mean, eventually he should get it back up to a nice count like an 11. Oh, gosh, but we just have great targeting here by Last as well. 2 starports up, it's only a matter of time until he gets that next tech level. I think we probably have a drone in the bottom right, but that is so late. He's pretty much all in. If he ever stops putting on pressure, Last will wait for like another couple rounds of Marines to just come out.
Yeah, this count is starting to thin out. You can see on the bottom right here, the coloring of the Mutas. It means they're all kind of low on HP, which means they might be doing a lot of damage for a little bit here, but one bad engage and suddenly the Mutas disappear like we saw just there. 2 more going down.
Gosh, his SCV count is really, really healthy right now.
Look at this. He just continuously makes turrets. It's like, really? Are you ever really going to break me? With the SCV even perfectly positioned over there to the right of the bunker.
Those lanes are super duper useless right now as well.
Yeah.
It's just, they're not getting upgraded or anything. These Marines are probably going to be 1-1 relatively soon. We're going to have vessels out pretty quickly too.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't have anything.
I do not fault Ware for what he's doing. I think this is, you know, once he started down this path, it was a good choice. It's not working.
And Last seems to know exactly what Ware's trying to do. He's even got extra SCVs there to repair stuff. He's like, no, I just won't lose.
All you have to do is live. When it's just pure Muta on 2 base, all you have to do is not die.
Look at that. Still didn't kill the turret. Oh my God. Ouch. All that for 1 turret.
Yeah.
5 mutt-mutts.
That's pretty painful. Yeah,
he just continuously scans. He's like, you don't have anything still, right?
Okay, Ware is actually pulling back.
He's like, you know what?
I don't think he can do anything pulling back. Maybe he just wants Last.
Well, I think it's just
so he can get us around.
He's been floating 600 minerals for a while. I think he's like, well, I just better capacity.
Yeah, maybe. There's no way to engage this.
No. This is not right. But, you know, you see the sheer strength of Medic Marine in very high numbers here. Wow. GG. All right, 3-0.
Yeah. So I guess overall we had, out of the 4 people that lost in round of 8, 1 guy won 1 map. Congrats, Larva. You're that guy. So a 3-0, a 3-0, a 3-1, a 3-0. Kind of one-sided, but I think that should make everyone excited for the round of 4. Because these guys are just complete badass killers. Now, Ware, he had a good tournament. Okay, he's definitely had ups and downs in this tournament, but I think the win over Light was really significant for him. Yeah, you got 3-0'd by both Rain and Last, but hell, that might be the finals, right? So if those are the guys that you're getting 3-0'd by, it's not so bad.
Yeah, I mean, Last is looking ready to get to these finals. I cannot wait for Sulky versus Last. Oh my God, that's going to be amazing. And hey, man, I want to see more Aware in the future. I think it's really impressive he got this far. There's no shame in losing to the reigning KSL champion.
No. Last, I think, has to come in here as the overall favorite. So,
yep.
I think he put out great games, though, where overall he definitely gave himself some moments that looked really, really nice. But Last is a monster. He's looking for his second in a row.
So, we're going to have an interview here with Last, see how he's feeling. And then we're going to be back on Thursday, guys. You do not want to miss out on that.
Round of 4 coming
Hell
up.
yes.
That's going to be amazing. These round of 4 matches are like, whew, exciting.
Man, what a great night. Really good games. Too bad that Ware wasn't able to put up more of a fight, but yeah, I mean, Last really is one of the all-time greats.
Certainly becoming one, at least.
I think he might beat his match here, though, with Sulky, man. Sulky's so good.
Well, that's going to be a good match. I think Last did not show a lot tonight, though. Just kind of very defensive bio play against Ware, like he said he'd do.
Hello everyone, we're gonna have an interview with Last, the last winner of the round of 8. Congratulations, thank you. Now it's your second advancement to the round of 4, how do you feel? I came here thinking that I'm gonna go up to the round of 4 no matter what, and I think I just won. In the round of 16, I've seen Ware play and I've seen Light played, and then I knew Ware was gonna come up. And I think I was confident in the matchup as well. You probably didn't expect a 3-0, right? I did expect a 3-0. You know, the first game, you're in a really difficult situation. Were you kind of shaken in the first game? You know, I've made trivial mistakes and the game got really bad for me. And Ware's playstyle is one that just keeps going all in until the enemy dies. And putting up a solid defense definitely made me have a comeback. The later dropships, did you incorporate the play because you knew that you could make the comeback? Yes, that's right. I knew that just defending wouldn't let me win, so I went for the aggression after I put up a solid defense. In the backstage, you had a lot of talk with Ware. But despite that, Ware actually invested your command center. How do you feel? You know, I didn't expect it, and I should have repaired it quickly. But you know, I was kind of taken aback in the first game. I mean, there was no hard feeling because it was a strategic move. But I was kind of flattered. I was kind of scared. In the second game, just like you said in the backstage, you told Ware that you're gonna go for the 8 barracks one time. That was actually in Benzene. What was the strategy? Ware is kind of like the all in or nothing. So I tried the 8 barracks, and just like expected, he kept running away. So I went for the strategy and it worked really well. In the round of 4, you will be playing against Soki, and it's gonna be a rematch. And Soki wants you to come to the round of 4 so they can take a revenge on you. You know, I'm meeting him in the round of 4, and I'll make him remember last season. Now you have your chance at making the finals again. Any last words? I'll try to prepare well and go to the finals and become the 2 consecutive KSL champion. I hope to expect a strong performance from you. Thank you. And that's the end of the interview.
And that's also the end of the round of 8. In the beginning, see what I did there? God, I'm good. We're going to be back on Thursday with a best of 7 to die for.
Yeah. Best of
And then
7
Friday.
each day. Thursday and Friday next week, and then we get our finalists.
That's right.
And it's just, I don't know. This round of 4, you could not really ask for better in this tournament, right?
No, this is pretty ideal, to be honest.
Yeah. It's pretty sick. We have the up-and-coming Terran in Sharp going up against the best Protoss in the world in Rain. We have generally considered the best Zerg in the world, Sulky, although he hasn't, I guess, delivered
We keep
yet.
saying he's going to win. He's going to win one of these tournaments.
He's getting ready to deliver here. He's going up against the defending champion of KSL in last. So I'll take it.
Yeah. Very exciting stuff. Thank you guys for joining us. This was a lot of fun. You were really cracking me up, Artosis. You're pretty funny.
Thanks, Tasis. I get it from you. Yeah, so it's been a fun week of KSL. We're almost at the end, only 3 days left. So
if you're gonna buy tickets, it's Tuesday, 5 p.m. KST. You got to buy them online. Did we sell them at the front door? I actually don't know.
I think if they aren't,
sold out, then
but they'll probably be sold out. So just buy them online. Man, I just glanced out. It's like 2 a.m. I'm like, I can't come here at 2 a.m. No, it's 7 p.m. KST, 2 a.m. PST. Match 1 on Thursday, match 2 on Friday.
The question is, can Rain get to the finals here? Rain just recently winning an ASL. You know, he's going to be hungry.
Yeah, imagine if he picks up a KSL now.
Yeah.
I mean, it only is since kind of the return of Brood War to the pro scene out here, only Flash has won multiple championships thus far.
That's true.
Everyone else is still scrambling for their second, and Lass and Rain both can make that happen.
Sharp, I feel like, is in a weird way kind of the underdog story now.
Absolutely.
But that would be cool to see him come out and maybe get to the finals. There's also the fact that we could have Lass win 2 KSLs in a row.
Yeah.
Could become the king of the KSL.
Yeah. K stands for king.
Whoa. Sulky could also win. That would be cool, too.
K stands for key.
Huh?
Key Soul League, man.
Yeah. The K is for key. The key, yeah. KSL.
Oh, my God. I got to go. I'll see you later, Tasteless. I'm out of here.
Yeah, I think we got a good finals no matter who wins. Yeah. I'm in a good mood.
I think we're good. I think we're good to go. It's been a fun day. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. Big cheers to Andy, our translator, and all of the KSL staff.
I don't think we can close
all
it
the
out
players.
yet. I think we're
hey, I'm not done saying thank you to everyone that needs thanks.
You just know that we're stuck on camera. Wait,
Tasteless.
Now we can close it out. I hold the power.
No.
We'll see you guys on
Thursday.
Thursday.
Thank you, everyone.